Hold on. Can we take a break?
Man, can you guys believe how we defeated that Mama Skag? I mean, that was like the single greatest thing I've seen in my entire life.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. Now let us never speak of it again.
Woo-hoo! I haven't had this much fun on a skag hunt since...
Oh no! Is he?
Wait!
And head straight on 4 miles north from the Flaming Bully Bong. What happened?
You rebooted, Clank.
Again? Ah, dang it. I knew I should have had Medic blow in my cartridge slot before we left.
Ugh. How'd the good old skag hunt go, fellas?
That went all right, Francis. We're gonna have plenty of homemade skag oil tonight.
On the flip side, we do have some bad news. Philip, he did...
Master's dead.
Oh my. Well, that is truly unfortunate.
No, not really. No one liked Philip.
Oh, come on, that can't be true. Can it?
I call his hut.
See? All right, let's get a fire going. We got a skag to cook.
You know what I do to you? I'd go down. Just get your clothes up.
You're disgusting.
Oh, come on, Julie. I was just kidding with you. Oh, come on, bloody hell. For the last time, I'm not your daddy. At least not all of you. Yeah, you're definitely not mine.
I'm all right.
Okay, everybody. Hope you all brought your skag oil collectors. Yay! All the skag oil will be collected in about 10 minutes, and we'll start a line. Everyone will get a fair ration, except Stanley. I know you got double last time we had a fresh batch.
Come on, Wade, I know my limits. I can handle it.
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
Well, what are we gonna do till the oil's ready then? My date ran, she went to go wait in my hut. So we could, do things later. To each other. Dirty things. Very dirty things.
We could play a friendly game of trap ball.
Nah, Clanky would win anyway.
Story! We want to hear a story!
Hey, you want to hear a story, do ya?
Story!
How about I tell you about the time I faced down a rogue secret agent who was out to, oh dear, I forgot what I was talking about.
How about you tell the story of how you fellas found a Trapville, Wade?
Ay, Dios mío, no me diga la misma historia de nuevo. Voy a tener que matar a alguien si tengo que escuchar esta misma mierda de nuevo. Voy a tener que conseguirme un poquito de aceite de fresco.
Boy, sure seems like Esteban wants to hear about it again, eh?
No.
If you all want to hear it again so bad, I might be able to remember how that old story goes. Many, many years ago. So Roscoe and I were teamed together after assembly and given our first assignment.
Yeah, cracking work at Headstone Mine. We were tasked with clearing out the rubble from the digging site.
As the weeks had passed, we heard rumors of a caved-in area down a closed mine shaft that was supposedly haunted. Some said you could still hear the calls of the laborers that died in the collapse.
One day when we finished our shifts, we decided to investigate the haunted area. That's when we heard the calls of the dead ourselves.
Roscoe and I dug through the rubble and discovered the most terrifying thing we've ever laid eyes on.
Me! That's right, they found me behind all the rubble. I had been trapped down there for years. I tried calling for help, but no one ever found me until the boys showed up. Poor fellas I got trapped with didn't last too long, though. Let me tell you, being cooped up by yourself for that long makes you a little bit loopy.
Anyways, we got back to work the next day with Clanky joining us to help, although he did anything but.
He made work take twice as long. Everything went wrong from the second we met, Clanky.
Oh, it wasn't all that bad.
Ugh, you let bandits overrun and take over the mine. The coordinator who would have reassigned us to another job was beheaded. We were out of a job and had nowhere to go because of you.
Okay, maybe it was pretty bad.
Although we didn't want anything to do with him, and I wanted to throw him back into the mine and let the bandits tear him apart, Clanky tagged along, and we set out through the desert to find a place where we would call home.
After a few days of traveling, we came across a valley, and it was protected by an army of bandits that I took on one at a time in hand-to-hand combat. I was ripping them to shreds, and I was like...
Bullshit! Why do you always have to blow everything out of proportion? The valley was protected by an army of one midget bandit, which I took care of. So in the valley we found a chest. It contained a katana for me, a broken sword and a gun for Roscoe, and a wooden cane for Clanky.
Well, you know, my sword wasn't broken when we found it.
My katana told me to do it. Anyway, there was something in there for each of us.
You know, it was almost like we were destined to find that valley together. So we took that as a sign.
We set up camp here, and over time turned this place into what it is today. Even though it was a big headache to get this far, I wouldn't change anything about Trapville. Who's ready for some fresh skag oil? You gotta be kidding me.